Hi, hello, how are you over there? How is everybody doing? Okay, let me hope you're doing better than when you started, if it was not as good. I am the person who cares, one of the persons who cares for our new nurses, to see them move forward and to observe and to see the growth as we pay forward, to see them be competent, be confident, and be able to render high quality care to all patients. As we celebrate Black History Month, I just want to let you know that there are many individuals who experienced prejudice in their time of caring. However, we don't allow that to deter us because we know for sure why we're in nursing. We were called. We were called. We not just only care, but we know we're called. And calling is a sacred gift. So I want my young nurses, I want you to reach for more fire than the stars. And don't let anyone define you by the color of your skin. It's more than, it's deeper than the color of your skin, the care you provide to everyone, regardless of their sexuality, regardless of their color, regardless of their intelligence, regardless of their background, regardless of their socioeconomic status, regardless of who they are, because they are human beings, we are obligated to care for everyone with distinction. And so I've taken time out in my schedule to acknowledge our ancestors, to acknowledge those whose shoulder we stood on and we're standing on and we're moving forward with resilience. So today I've decided, because it's Black History Month, I have decided to do what? Name some of those nurses who have led the way for us to walk in and be strong and confident. And so today, I will cite some of them and I will zero in one of them. So here I am. I researched this. There are 14 famous, notice I say famous because there are others, okay? But these were seen or acknowledged then. A celebration of 14 Black nurses in history. Mary Seacole, from 1822 through 1913. Harriet Tubman, 1822 to 1913. Mary Eliza Mahoney, 1845 to 1926. Adah Belle Thoms, 1870 to 1943. Mabel Keaton Staupers, 1890 to 1989. Estelle Massey Osborne, 1901 to 1981. Mary Elizabeth Carneigie, 1916 to 2008. And finally, for this segment, Hazel Johnson-Brown, 1927 to 2011. Now, I will be reading for you the one I've chosen for today of the many. She was a nurse advocate and a leader. I'm speaking to you none other than Mabel Keaton Staupers. She was a nurse leader, she was an advocate, and she was also a leader. Mabel Keaton Staupers immigrated to the United States from Barbados, one of the islands, when she was just 13. Staupers encountered prejudice and discrimination early in her career and resolved to initiate change that would generate equal rights for Black nurses, awaken the public to existing disparities, and gain improved access to equitable healthcare services for Black citizens. Honored with numerous awards, citations, and certificates, Staupers was one of the great heroines in nursing history. Her book, No Time for Prejudice, recounts the many obstacles she overcame in her fight for equal recognition. Now, think about this nurse, leader, advocate. She endured a lot, but she told herself that she would make a difference. And she administered care. She advocated, and she was a leader. Now, to you, my young nurses, and all the others, some of you might have experienced some form of prejudices already, and some of you might not. But my encouragement to you today is to give the care that you know. We will not tolerate the injustices. So we have to advocate, we have to speak up, and we have to make a difference. So I just want to give you a shout out today and let you know others have been there and they have thrived and they have been successful, and you can do the same. Thank you so much. If you are listening and you're listening, make a difference. Make a difference as you serve humanity. Remember, you're caring for the most vulnerable at this time. It's great doing this presentation. I'm excited about it, and I'm happy you're listening. And I know you will share, and I definitely would like you to subscribe to my channel, Empowering You Nurses. Thank you. You can connect with me on YouTube at Miriam Amanda Smith. On Instagram, Podcast Mir. Spotify. Yes, you can, Apple, and podcast. Podcast is Empowering New Nurses. And of course, my website, Empowering New Nurses. So do a little research. My book is out there. Nurse, the Guide to Empower New Nurses in the Delivery of High Quality Care to All Patients. In addition to that, coming this quarter, my book, Empowered by Grace, a short devotional for nurses. This will encourage you as you feel overwhelmed, perplexed, fearful at times. Those gems Those nuggets, they helped me along my nursing journey. And I'm sure they will help you along yours too, if you choose to. Be blessed. Thank you for listening. Come again at Empowering You Nurses.